Hey guys. Huh? What? Oh. Egg on my face. Yeah, that's what this video is about. Okay guys, I just want to start off by saying I'm very sorry that I have to say this, but my last video about going to a 4-day week, not accurate. I sat down today to do some planning. I was going to plan out my themes for the year and some summer activities, that kind of thing, and realized that though I marked my calendar with 4 days a week, I counted as if it were, I counted by fives, basically. I don't know how that happened. I am mathematically challenged, but I can count by 4s and 5s. So I just want to say I'm very sorry. If you watched that video and got all excited, yeah, it's not quite as rosy of a picture as what I thought it was going to be. But I would say now we're going to do a modified 4 and 5 day, like kind of alternating 4 and 5 days in here. That's what we're going to have to do if we want to start and end when I want to start and end. So yeah, it's not quite as rosy as I thought, but it's not completely horrible either, because we will have several 4-day weeks in our school year. So I will just say and encourage you, if you're thinking about doing a 4-day week, crunch the numbers for yourself. Don't take my word for it, because apparently, yeah, I was mistaken, and I'm sorry. So I have re-crunched the numbers. Not that you can totally discount this portion if you want to. If you don't want, if you're not interested in my fuzzy math, I totally understand if you want to fast forward this part. But I do have something else I'm going to share with you at the end. So stick around if you want to hear that part, or just move the little guy across the line. If you want to listen to this part, feel free, because this is my modified plan. So basically what I figured out, we can still do, basically I'm still planning to do 90 days and 90 days. But to get it done, we're going to have to add 2 extra days in August. So that will get us up to 21 days in August. One extra day in September. So that will get us up to 18 days in September. 2 extra days in October. That would be 19 days out of that month. We're going to do 17 days in November and 15 days in December. And that should total up, if there's no fuzzy numbers in there, and if there are, I'm so sorry. But that should total up to 90 days. For spring, we would do 2 extra days in January, so that's 20 days. 2 extra days in February, and that would be 18 days. 2 extra days in March, which is 20 days. 2 extra days in April, which is 18 days. And 2 extra days, well, May is kind of funny. You have to do 14 days in May. So we could either do 4-day weeks and end on the 23rd, which is like 3 4-day weeks and 1 2-day week. Or we could do 2 extra days the first 2 weeks, or whenever. First 2 weeks and get out the 18th. So hey, I'm not going to complain. If we can get out by the 18th at earliest and the 23rd at latest, we'll still be doing pretty well. And my plan for those weeks that we have extra days, we will probably do some field trips. We will probably do a lot of our hands-on, maybe do some science experiments and anything that we can do that's hands-on. We'll do that. And also what I'm probably going to do, because I was kind of ambivalent about should we do a 4-day week when we're doing co-op 1 day a week, because it's not that strong academically of a day, depending on what the classes are. And we don't even go a full day because we use that second part of the day for library, and kind of use that also as like a computer lab time, because they have computers there and they always use them. And it's good educational stuff. So that's kind of our library computer lab time. But I was still like, well, should I really count that? I mean, this year I did count it as a full day. So next year, on those weeks that we have co-op, that's probably the weeks we're going to add on that extra day. Because that's kind of a fun, light school day. They're getting a lot of good interaction with other kids and getting that good library time. So hey, that's where we're going to stick those extra days. I wanted to share one more thing, and this is it. About going to a 4-day week in there. Our curriculum when we started off the year was not geared toward a 4-day week at all. It is a 5-day curriculum. Bible, spelling, they really expect you to fit that into a 5-day week. The spelling was you study and learn the words 4 days, you test on the 5th day. Bible, it had 5 days worth of lessons in each unit. So it really made it difficult, especially in spelling, to get all the information in. And what ended up happening, he either wasn't learning the words as well because we were shortening our time on it, or we were like, we had a 4-day week sometimes, and then you'd go into Monday knowing, okay, we didn't even finish that week. We can't really start a new unit until the middle of the week. It just threw everything off. So we have since moved to all about spelling, and doing that definitely solved the problem for spelling because it's kind of more, it's not locked into 5 days where you feel like we've got to get to that end test, you know. So I'm liking that, and so that's just my thought is if you have a curriculum that is planned out for 5 days, really think before you start taking days away. Think, is it going to be conducive to going to a 4-day week? That requires a little bit of thought, I think. So, or you might run into problems kind of like we did. Because we did this year try we had some 4-day weeks in there. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share. And like I said, I'm very sorry. If you watched my video, my last one, and you got excited, just know that I was right there with you, full of excitement, totally thought my numbers were correct, and was very sad today to figure out that they were not. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and just, yeah, enjoy your kiddos and enjoy the last little bit of school. If you're wrapping it up like we are, we should be out a little bit into May. We should be done. So anyway, I'll see y'all guys next time. I'll see y'all next time, and or you'll see me. But anyway, have a great week.